Okay, Fatima and Sasan, Fatima, you may start, please, in reference to Zohre.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I disagree because I think has their own ideas and abilities, and everyone knows himself or herself better than others. So I think that person should be the one that decide on their goals. And just we can get some help from counselors, but we should decide on our own. And also, I believe in being different
Okay,
because
one by one,
everyone.
please. It's not a lecture. So, Zohre, what do you have to say about that?
I disagree with Fatima. You know, I accept we know ourselves better than everyone, but it's not warranted for achieve our goals.
Okay, forget about the teacher. The teacher is not here, so it's an argument between you. So just do not wait for me.
Okay, I get it.
Everybody.
Yeah.
But
Zora, I didn't get your idea. What did you say? You said that counselor could actually find some good goals for people. Is it right?
You know, for example, you know, you realize your target, your goal, but you don't any idea about obstacle, you know, or a way you get your you achieve your goal. Just you know yourself and your target.
So it means that you don't need any counselor for setting goals, and you're just referring to the counselor because you need to find a way for getting your goals. Yeah.
It's a kind of help to you to know better yourself and your target. You know, it's not a counselor select or choose for you your target.
you're saying.
Yeah, but go on.
I said Zohre is telling about our ideas, because she believes that counselor couldn't decide for us, but just they help us to go the ways and find our ways to achieve the goals.
Actually, we talk about goal setting, not about choose goals. You know.
So it is the same. These two are the same.
No, it's different.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe that, Zohre, that requesting a counselor is better according to their question, the main question, the original question, that requesting a counselor is better than just actually setting goals on your own?
Yes, exactly. But I face this problem with my students. You know, a counselor can shed light away, and you achieve your goal
quickly
and better.
So it's not the ultimate solution. Maybe actually the counselor can give you some additional assistance.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And two heads are better than one. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Let's put our heads together.
And yeah, can we give our opinions? Yeah.
Sure.
And I think another point which is worth consideration is that you know, when you say that you are setting goals for yourself, it means you have a special types of a skill. If you haven't been successful in any stage of your life, you cannot actually count on yourself to set a goal for yourself, because it hasn't actually it doesn't have any meaning for a person who hasn't been successful in any steps of his life. So I think setting goals needs some prerequisites, and it needs some skill. Maybe for actually attaining those sort of skill, you need to actually consult with a professional person.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I believe that I agree with Sasan and Fatima. I believe when it comes to setting goals, you need to, first of all, actually, it requires you to have some sort of knowledge about yourself, your personality traits, and your strengths and weaknesses. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and some foibles even. And you need to just do it on your own. I really get appalled or shocked when I see that many people just refer to counselors without trying to consider it at first on their own. You know, counselor, as I said, I think can give you some additional assistance and guidance, but not. He or she cannot just determine or make choices for you.
Yes, you said last session that and having knowledge about ourselves is one of the most important factor for achievement.
That's right. But you know, as a last resort, that is really good. You know, where a counselor can give you some enlightening pathways to your future and so on and so forth. But not just radically speaking. I cannot agree with that idea. For example, when they just refer to counselors for the sake of choosing alternatives and university majors, that is good because there are many criteria involved. But for maybe actually it's a personal point of view, but I cannot agree on that very much.
We cannot disregard their helps, but they can't be the chooser, the decider.
Exactly, the ultimate decider, as you said.
Yes.
So, photo scanning, please focus on the photo and let me see. The question is the client is satisfied with the professional assistance the counselor is giving him in goal setting. So, Zora, do you first of all, do you agree with this statement?
I think so.
So, what are some of your supports?
You know, I see a man who fall into his own thoughts while looking at something, maybe an organized plan for his future or some samples. In addition, the woman starts feeling a new form related to her client. That's
First
why
of all,
I
is that
think
a lady? It's not clear. How did you decide?
no, it's a form. It's a form. Believe me.
Okay, all right. Well,
A new form.
okay. So, maybe actually I oppose you in this sense that the man in blue is not that satisfied because actually he even does not look into the eyes of the counselor.
But I look at something.
Yes.
Maybe a plan. And thoughtful.
He's thinking.
Yes, Fatima?
I think it seems that he's just thinking about her consultation.
And I think when a person is satisfied, you need actually. When a person is satisfied, you will definitely see some of the signs of happiness and delightedness in his face. But in this picture, we cannot find anything like that.
At least he doesn't have eye contact, which is a perfect, let's say, a symbol of communication.
Maybe he's thinking and he's worrying about the money that he has given to the counselor.
Oh, what a waste!
I think he needs time to be alone to think about the problems.
I can feel.
Zohre,
Okay,
please.
I can feel her smile. You know.
Wow, you are so. I don't know what to say.
Her smile show her client it's okay.
You can see something that we
Yes.
cannot see.
Even I cannot determine the gender of the counselor. So, how come did you come up with the idea that he or she is smiling?
I am a lady, and no lady is better than you.
Tell us your abilities.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay.
I think the position
yes.
of his hands show that he's thinking.
Great. That is a good
Usually
point.
yes. Yes. Usually when we are thinking, we have some such position.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is no doubt that he is thinking, or let's say speculating very deeply about something, and ruminating perhaps over something. And yeah. Yeah, I really love this exercise, and nothing is clear, so we should say, all right, let's move on.
Yes.
Okay, question number 3. One of the questions in reference to the video or slideshow. Sasan, could you please make it clear about which question you are going to answer, and among the 3 ones?
The second one. Let me
Okay.
answer the second one.
Okay, please.
Possible. Let
And
me
please read it
the
out.
question. Yes. What is so pleasurable about making a list of your goals?
Okay.
Your yeah. And the time of actually pleasure is when actually you check off some of your goals. You have made a
Great.
list, and you actually get successful in step by step in achieving all of them. And after achieving each of them, you can actually check one of them off. And
Yes.
that's
Celebrate.
Yeah.
That's great. No, I've experienced it so many times when I check off, and when I achieve that level of satisfaction that I have actualized something, it gives me a lot of pleasure. Question number 4. Question number 4 from Fatima. What factors should we have in our minds when we are setting our goals? And Fatima, who is going to answer your question?
Sasan, please answer.
Okay.
Yes. I think for talking about the factors which are important for setting goals, I need to say that it's not a good idea to be really sensitive or actually counter our feelings when we want to set the goals. And I think sometimes people have enough potential for doing something, but they do not think about the result, the final outcome. I think that one of the important points and which we need to bear in mind when we are setting goals, and also our interests, our abilities, and something that we think we could be successful and we are able to fulfill the goal that we are setting. These are some actually ingredients that we need to keep in our mind when we are setting goals. Yes, that's what it is.
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yes.
So, do you believe in setting goal or goal setting?
Yeah, why not? You don't believe in me that I have this idea.
You believe in goals, not goal setting. When sorry, because I think start some focus on goals, not goal setting. Goal setting is a process, and we consider about many things. For example, factors which Fatima proposed.
Hmm.
I
Well,
think we should.
if you believe in goals, automatically you believe in goal settings, goal setting as well. I think because
No, when you believe,
Mhm.
when you believe in goal, you try to achieve it, but maybe impulsively, not based on special plan.
Yeah, that is a weaker version of goal setting. Goal setting should not necessarily be written, but as a matter of fact, in order to be effective, it's highly recommended that you just create a list of your goals. But some people process their goals mentally, and maybe actually they are successful, but as a matter of fact, this is not something prescribed by counselors and psychologists.
I know, I understand, but when you have a goal and and care about them, you have a plan in your mind. It's not necessary you write down your plan.
Okay.
But some philosophers and some business people actually have suggested people do that.
Yes, there is a technique which is called think on paper. And for example, if you want to get involved in something, you have a business to care about and to thrive, it's highly recommended that you just create an action plan or blueprint for that on a piece of paper, because visualization can help you to have more clarity, and that's why actually writing down your goals on a piece of paper can turn out to be really effective.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right, so
Sorry, I have a question.
yes, please.
As Zohra said, that setting goals is a process. Do you think it's a process?
Yes, it is a process, but it is non-stop. Because actually, when you achieve some goals, there will be more goals in front of you, and even actually the actualization of some goals creates some further goals. It is actually a non-stop journey.
Yes, but it is instant and ongoing.
Pardon me?
I think it's we should decide immediately and also ongoingly.
Well, we have different types of goals: short-term goals, long-term goals, minor goals, major goals. So if you don't need to just think, or let's say overthink over some or about something that does not require so much reflection. Sometimes you need to be impulsive about them, and that is a part of goal, and you just immediately take actions. But some goals require you to be really reflective as opposed to impulsive.
Yes, but there are way of achieving them. Not the setting. Setting takes much lesser times.
Oh, when it comes to complicated goals, intricate ones, difficult ones, the setting process is a really lengthy process, and you need to evaluate, you need to go through let's say pluses and minuses, advantages and disadvantages, and let's say cons and pros, for and against of something. For example, if there is a dilemma in front of you, and you need to just take it into consideration whether or not to act upon it, you need to consider the pluses and minuses, and even actually from that point of view you need to consult a counselor. And I think from that point of view consultation is authorized.
Yes.
So setting goals is not sometimes a piece of cake. Thank you for your listening. I'm Dr. Hariri, and I can help you to improve your English academically in preparation for the IELTS and TOEFL exam. Here you can see my contact information, including my telephone number, Skype ID, and also website address at lelb.net, and in the footer area of the website you can have all the other necessary contact information in order to stay in touch with me. Thank you and have a great time.